What's going on, guys? Whew. Welcome back to another Wednesday, another unboxing, another level up. Today we continue our Neca open boxes, or Neca unboxing, with two more gargoyles. We're almost done. We got one more week left. Today we got Broadway. Finishing our back. Comes with a popcorn, eating drumsticks, his tail, an extra head, a battle axe, another battle axe, 4 extra hands, and then we're going to start with our second row with Demona. She basically comes with a bazooka, her tail, 4 extra hands, some kind of a laser rifle, a book, an extra head, and I think there's other things in here. No, just the wings. That is pretty insane. So after this, all we got is Brooklyn and the dog, and then comes the fun part of waiting to find a good price for Eliza and Xanatos, if we have room. Once we get all of these things unboxed. Don't mind me, I am a little winded. I just went through my anime collection. And I'm trying to build this. I'm missing a lot of great animes that I love. I do want the rest of the Dragon Ball series, like Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Daima. I do want the entire series of My Hero Academia, as well as the new series Vigilantes. There's so much anime that I need to order. But we literally have 2 binders almost full, a third literally, I would say, a 75% full, and the 2 binders that's almost full. I'm saying almost, as literally there's probably missing one or two anime series, which is maybe 4 to 10 discs. So it's crazy. Literally, I can tell you, I just at the moment probably have close to a 1,250 discs. As far as series go, roughly about 200 series, maybe 3. So, going through my collection is pretty exhausting. And literally, that is only my anime. Like I said, we have one binder that has kaiju in it, one binder that has tokusatsu in it, 2 binders that have Super Sentai that we're starting, 1 binder that is just full Power Rangers, 2 binders that is cartoon TV series, 1 binder that's just a kids binder. We have 3 regular movies binders, 2 TV series binders, and 1 import series binders. And each of these binders can hold at the very least 400 discs. And most of these are kind of getting full. So I can say I have 8,250, maybe 1,300, somewhere around there. Anime discs, over 1,000 movie discs, possibly 1,500 counting the kids, over 1,000 TV series, cartoon series discs. We're talking a pretty extensive DVD collection. And getting bigger by the moment, trying to finish a lot of these collections. Just like toys, action figures, whatever you want to call them. So let's get into this. You know, it's crazy because in the cartoon series, Broadway was never the smartest gargoyle. More of this city background, which is great. But somehow he seemed like Goliath's pick for the second in command. As Hudson was getting up there in age, I honestly love the fact that Hudson and Bronx was almost always together. So yes, a fantastic looking battle axe and a fantastic looking mace. We got 4 hands. Whatever this thing is. Meat. Popcorn. Tail. The extra head, which is what I'm using on these guys because I want them to look scary as hell. Don't know why they have his hand stuck in here. So there is a knee joint. It's not really the greatest. There is the ankle and a foot joint, elbow, shoulder. His normal head. I love that these tails are kind of posable. Neca does some good work. There is never a doubt in my mind. I will say I am not a fan of the wings. They're huge. It would have been great if they were able to bend inwards a little. Again, we got this city scene. And we have Demona's wings. Big wings. Four extra hands. The tail. This interesting rifle. Bazooka. Not an extra head, just an extra face. All the regular joints. Smaller tail, smaller hole. I'll be honest. Most of these don't even fit. I'm hoping this works. Maybe not. So, yes, you can open up the book. Apparently you can take off the head. Unfortunately, the wings are not folding. Don't know how this is gonna look with Demona. But okay. And Broadway looks pretty insane. Just gotta fix his tail a little bit. Demona looks intimidating as hell, but gotta see how the second row fits and looks. Get a great amount of stuff though. I have to admit that. Extra hands, a face, bazooka, book. Don't know what this is. Popcorn, beef, or chicken. Freaking mace looks insane. Now let's see how this looks, shall we? And separate, they look great as their own pieces. I mean, they look great. We do have room for possibly Brooklyn here, Bronx here, Xanatos and Eliza. Let's see how this turns out. Thankfully, Brooklyn is smaller, but he's gonna take up a spot as well. Bronx is gonna take up a pretty big spot as well. But holy crap. Does this look insane? I'm hoping I can put Brooklyn there. We'll see how all of this turns out. So far, I mean, the only thing is I don't like, if you're looking straight, Demona actually, maybe I could move Hudson here, put Demona in the back. But then Demona won't be next to Xanatos. Let's see how this looks. I don't like it because she can't go all the way in the back like Hudson. I mean, I just reversed the sides a bit. Put these two on this side. Put these two on that side. Hopefully put Brooklyn. And then should have room for Xanatos and Eliza. Oosh. But under my Knights and Barbarian and Sorcery, and then Gargoyles. This is starting to look pretty damn great. So we're going to open up more Star Wars Black Series figures. We got a crop load of those to go through this Friday. 3 of them. Finish up the final row as best we can. Next week, the final 2 Gargoyle, Brooklyn and Bronx. Then another 3 Star Wars Black Series figures. Probably open up the G.I. Joe Classified figures I have at the bottom. Snake Eyes with Timber, Stalker, and G.I. Joe version of Storm Shadow. So I am probably going to take the girl stuff, put it down below, move that up there. And then have, when I start, if I start collecting them, the 4 Horsemen. That would be insane, all medieval stuff. Yes, I have Gem and the Holograms, VVE from Charm, Alyssa Milano, Wizards of Waverly Place, Alex Russo, Dove Cameron, Ginny, in a bottle, and Bookoff is selling not as great of a box for $60. So that's probably about $60. We got Aaliyah, Mara Jade, Firestar, April O'Neil, She-Ra, Jessica Alba, Max, Save the Cheerleader, Save the World, Hayden Panetteria, Eliza Dushku, Faith. So the female, my girl shelf is getting there little by little. Gargoyles is almost finished. That's almost finished. Need to try and find 2 more Visionaries, Mortred and Recon. Both are expensive. I don't need the vehicles, just the characters. I would love to get a John Carter figure and a Dar the Beastmaster figure. So you guys can kind of see what this is turning out to be. Whew. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Be safe. Definitely talk to you guys soon. Hope you guys like how this is turning out. Unfortunately, like I said, Neca has lost the rights. So finding Hudson, Brooklyn, Broadway, Goliath, Demona's not a problem. Finding Lexington is insanely hard for less than 100. Finding Eliza is pretty hard for less than 100. We'll see how things turn out. See you soon.